You should see these guys. I'm white. I know how this is, okay? The KKK people are the police. 100% of them. There's no way around it. I don't care if you're black. You're still, well, you're a traitor of black. That's what you are, but you're still bowing down to white. If you're a police department person or a sheriff or even a firefighter, they're racist too. You should see this prosecutor. I'm watching the on YouTube. I'm watching the well, I saw okay, so the police chief, he kicked ass. He was awesome. There was also a what do you call that thing? A trainer, the actual trainer for Derek Chauvin, that little bitch, hoe ass motherfucker. He said no, we don't. And his guy had said that he went, we no, we don't train anybody how to do this. I don't want to get into it. Ugh. But the prosecutor, you can see this guy. 100% of prosecutors too. Okay, they're all racist, white or black doesn't matter. They're against Native American. They're against black. They're against they okay. So like you get like a public defender thing. I mean, even if you get a private, you have a better chance. But they love to go all out against people who have public defenders. They because they see you're it's called indigent or something, and they think they got a good opportunity to really beat up on you pretty good. Which is you get the right jury the way that you want it to go as a prosecutor foreman. So you should just see this prosecutor though. He's itching in his pants like, oh, I do not want to do this, man. I got a black dead man, which is what he wanted. That's how the system is built. I'm white. I know this. Okay, I'm the insider. Just keep looking at this whiteness. Okay, telling I'm running my mouth, blowing the whistle on you, white hoes, you police, firefighters, sheriffs, detectives. I don't care if you're white, black. You just that the whole system is white dominant. They're trying to what do you call that thing? To get the supremacy for white. And it's the idea that they're rich too. They think they got money and stuff like that. Ha ha ha! Look at us, commissioners. I'd say a lot of politicians. Well, I mean, the office of presidency. That's just a given. This stuff was created under slavery. Remember, Constitution wasn't nothing but a bunch of racism, and putting people under slavery. But look at this prosecutor though. He is fighting so hard against himself, and against his donors. They're called. I mean, I call them donors. They're donors, but I mean, campaign contributors. They're giving cash to the. See, like, well, okay. So in my county, Cuyahoga County, we have so like, Bill Mason, William D. Mason. He was a prosecutor for a long time, but he ran for election. That's how they did it. Okay, so you got to get cash to get, and then even the sheriff too. So it's not like they were appointed. Some states they'll appoint the dude or a woman or whatever. It's usually a dude, and they like to have him white too. But sometimes they'll appoint the guy, and then the city council or commission council or whatever it would be would like with the Senate would kind of like confirm the guy or whatever. But in my case, yeah, they got to get donations to run for the office, and it's usually like. I mean, it depends where you got Sheriff Joe. He was an interesting one. I think he's at Arpaio or something, out of Phoenix area of Arizona. There's been a few interesting sheriffs and police chiefs and prosecutors, but that's the DA thing, and this prosecutor, they get the main prosecutor guy, okay, the main DA guy, whatever, and they'll bring in like little assistants and they'll hire these people, and it's all about their white power. And you can see this guy. I mean, coming from I came from the white neighborhood, which suburbanite world of North Olmsted, Ohio. You can kind of look it up. We have a few blacks, a few. Okay, you got Bay Village out there. It's like 98, something like that percent white. It's a neighboring city. Of course, you got Rocky River, extremely racist, 98, 99% white. Olmsted Township, Olmsted Falls, like 98, 97, 99%. Like, I played ball with this dude. His cell phone numbers on my cell phone with he put it in for me. Okay, so it's he put it in Black. His last name is Black. Okay, he's black. I don't like to play basketball. I do some white boys, but I mean they don't. But anyways, yeah, it's over at Village Green, Olmsted Falls. He would go to like out to eat, and he'd say, "Yeah, well, family's black." So they when they call, whether you're at Applebee's or Chili's or whatever, the black, macaroni grill, the black family. That's where it literally was out in the suburb, west side of Cleveland. Cleveland's primarily, well, yeah, majority black, barely, but yeah, in the suburbs, it's like a big deal when you got a black person in the neighborhood. They call the police. They're there in 45 seconds. Bunch of bullshit. Yeah, Fairview's a lot of whites too, and then of course you got. So you get outside the county though, you're gonna look at a lot of whites. I mean, Avon, Sheffield Lake, Amherst, North Ridgeville. So anyway, I'm just having fun, to share this with y'all, just to show you what's really going on behind closed doors. I can feel, I see it because I grew up in the neighborhoods of these white wannabe supremacists. And this prosecutor, this guy taking as a case, he is not liking this. He feel, you can see in him that like his they're not your friends by the way, but his friends, his drug friends are like, oh, I can't believe this guy's doing this. We wanted that guy dead. That's how these white people are. And I can confess and speak affirmations all I want in the name of Jesus Christ or any kind of religion and law of attraction and just believe that these whites are gonna be real, but just be real, just be real and in reality and it wears you out thinking that you can go ahead and get these people to be straight, be cool. That's how it is in America here, y'all.